keep the music playing.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
In the News 10 newsroom, I'm Clayton Anderson. Tomorrow is local election day throughout Central Texas. When you go to vote on a proposition, you'll be given two options, which are for or against. Voting for means it will be passed, and against means it won't be passed. At Robinson ISD, one major proposition on the ballots will be Proposition A. With this proposition, the bond is to address facility needs within the school district, student safety, and technology updates. The bond total is just over $95 million. That will fund construction and renovation with a property tax increase to cover bond principal and interest. In Killeen, voters will vote on Proposition A. With this proposal, the public is voting on whether or not Michael Boyd will be removed from the office of Killeen City Council by recall. This proposal comes after a recall was filed by Melissa Brown with the city's secretary office that called for the resignation or recall of the District 4 council member. Stay tuned to News 10 for all your election coverage. In the News 10 newsroom, I'm Clayton Anderson.
Today is yet another first alert weather day as we are tracking strong to severe storms that'll be blossoming late this afternoon and into the evening hours. Just like with the past couple of days, these storms will also produce some pretty prolific downpours, so be on the lookout for flooding, especially for that evening commute today. Morning temperatures starting out in the low to mid 60s will warm up likely only into the 70s and low 80s with cloudy skies. Peaks of sunshine will get those temperatures higher, of course. Best chance for storms will be after 3 p.m., although we could see some storms as early as 1 o'clock. The strongest storms will contain some very large hail, golf ball size or maybe even larger. We could also see some very strong wind gusts, and the tornado chances there not terribly high. Severe weather will end by midnight tonight. Storms will move out before daybreak tomorrow with a beautiful weekend ahead. Lots of sunshine Saturday and Sunday with highs stuck in the 70s. Not bad. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I truly think I've convinced George Bunker over here that I trained that eagle to sit there and read the words during our Pledge of Allegiance. All right, it's Friday morning. Big thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, our title sponsor here on the Zack Owen Show. And also my friends over at Be Kind Coffee. I don't know if you're a coffee drinker, George, but Be Kind Coffee provides our coffee here, and they're great people over on Washington Avenue here downtown. You know, they not only have great coffee, but they make all their pastries. Their homemade bagels are there. A good place over on Washington Avenue. Also, my friends at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue, and Jack of All Trades. If you need a J-O-B, call J-O-A-T. Let's get down to it. Today wraps up election week. And normally in the 9 o'clock hour, George, we'd have live music. But our young man that was going to play today, turns out it's finals. And I told him finals are much more important than playing on my show. So we can always reschedule him. So today we've doubled up on the musicians. On the politicians. It all ends with a C-I-A-N. Politicians. So 4 people on today. And we're going to start it off with George Bunker. George, thank you so much for taking the time to come in and talk to us.
Absolutely, Zach. Thanks for bringing me in and having me here. And I'd like to take just a minute here and introduce myself.
Tell us all about George Bunker.
Yeah, you bet. So George Bunker has a little bit of an unusual and different past. I was born and raised in the West Desert of Utah on a great big cattle ranch. My father had several different families on that ranch and children. I come from a fundamentalist Mormon family. I've got 45 siblings. There's 46 of us in the family. My mother, she gave birth to 17 children. I am her 13th child.
Boy, I bet Christmas and birthday parties are pretty big.
They are big, and we were very frugal. You know, we all made a gift for each other, and we didn't have a lot of money. We grew up with what we needed, but we didn't have a lot. When I got into my teenage years, you know, I was never really franchised with the fundamentalist way of life. And very soon after I turned 15 years old, I left home and I found myself out on the highways of this country hitchhiking as a young homeless kid. And that's what I did for the next several years. When I turned 19 years old, I got in a little bit of trouble, like a lot of kids in that situation might, and I ended up in jail, of all places. I did. And I 2 weeks into that, my jail sentence here, it was a failure to appear on a registration, expired registration. I wrote a letter to the judge and begged that judge, please give me an opportunity to become a contributing member of our society. And the judge told me if I could have a job by the end of the next day, I could get out. And so a woman, she interviewed me. She needed me to remodel the kitchen of her restaurant.
Yeah.
And she got me out. She gave a letter to the judge, and I married her 6 months later. She became my wife. She's been my wife for 32 years. Yes.
Wow.
We ended up actually owning that restaurant. We took that restaurant over when it went into bankruptcy. We built 3 more restaurants, and the man we took the debt from in that restaurant, he went on to become the COO of Wendy's, a big mentor, in fact, my greatest mentor. So we went on, we ran the restaurants. I mean, you don't make a lot of money running restaurants. And so I got a job.
It's a lot of hard work.
It is a lot of hard work. It's 24 hours a day. And so I got a job fueling airplanes to help make ends meet. I moved my way from fueling airplanes to the fuel farm, to the refineries, to the pipelines, to the drilling rigs. I spent 31 years in the oil and gas industry. I developed a software program that helps manage safety and business management systems. And I somehow landed myself a partnership in a Texas oil company. And in 2022, when the company sold to Devon Energy, we moved back to Texas here to be with our kids, our grandkids. I've got 5 grandkids here in Bell County, my daughter, my son-in-law. And I went into the water business because water is such an important issue in our country, in our state. Clean water. We got to have clean water.
Yes.
And we got to make water great again, right? And so here I am in water, and I'm not supposed to be getting into politics, Zach. I don't know how I'm being drawn to politics, but I can tell you that it's a calling for me to get into the very basic, most fundamental level of life in my community and help my community thrive and become excellent above all others.
You know, you were telling me before we went on that you live in a very close-knit community there.
Yes.
You're part of the HOA, and tell me the story about how you were telling me that a certain percentage of the kiddos live right around your neighborhood.
Yeah, so if you take a look at the Academy Independent School District, it's a pretty large school district by land mass. But if you go in then and you look at the percentages of students that live in that school district, over 70% of the student body is comprised of 3 neighborhoods on the very north end of Academy Independent School District. You've got Wyndham Hill, you've got Echo Village, and then you've got Vista across the street. So most of the entire school district comes out of these 3 consolidated neighborhoods, but that's changing. A lot of neighborhoods are under construction. This Academy Independent School District is about to go through an explosion of growth over the next 5 to 10 years. And we've got great leaders right now in the school district, the school board, and it's just critically important we maintain strong leadership in our school board there.
And you told me, what, a new high school? They've
got a new high school out there. Yep, they're preparing for this growth, and they're going in the right direction. And my goal here is really to get onto this board of trustees, and be a member of strength. You know, it's a strong board. The trustees that they have over there are just fantastic, and even the candidates that are running now are all fantastic candidates. I want to bring strength and participation and value.
I love it. George Bunker is my guest this morning. Not Archie Bunker, George Bunker. Do you remember Archie Bunker?
My mother's name is Edith Bunker.
Oh, my gosh.
My mother's name is Edith Scott Bunker.
Oh, Archie.
Archie.
Stifle it, Edith. All right. Anyway, George Bunker is my guest this morning here at the Backyard. We're doing all election week. Going to wrap it up today with 4 I call them politicians. At first, I didn't want to call you a politician, but one of my guests the other day, Dr. Peaches, very funny lady, was on, and she said, you know, the definition of a politician is somebody that's running for something. So, yes, George, you are a politician. And we've got 4 of them today to talk to you here on the Zack Owen Show. All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll come back and continue with George right after this.
Are you ready to take your real estate career to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group, is the place for you. At Weichert, we provide cutting-edge technology, personalized coaching and training, proven systems to help you succeed, all in a positive, drama-free atmosphere. Our team is more than just a real estate brokerage. We're a family dedicated to growth, support, and real results. Call us today to schedule a meeting or visit theeastlandgroup.com to learn more.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of All Trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of All Trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of All Trades Personnel Services.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your tastes. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Hey, George, today, my friend, is May 2nd. May 2nd, Friday. Today is National Brother and Sister Day. So, talking about a big family, you know. Yeah. Happy Brother and Sister Day. I have one sister, Nancy, who's about 9 years older than me. I always like to stress that. She's a lot older than me. Lives up in Fort Worth, so... Happy Sisters Day there. Happy Harry Potter Day. They actually have a day for that. And I have no clue why on this date is Harry Potter Day. International Scurvy Awareness Day. Hey, you know what? If you're out on a cruise ship, you got to have a lot of limes, right? Or you get scurvy. God, I hadn't heard scurvy in a long time. National Play Your Ukulele Day. And I will tell this story again for you newcomers, newbies out there, Victoria and George. Victoria's here. You think of an ukulele being Hawaiian. It's not. Right. It's from Portugal. The Portuguese sailors brought it over when they were sailing and stopping in Hawaii. So
I'll be darned.
Happy Ukulele Day. Today is School Lunch Hero Day. If you look forward to tasty food and full belly in the school, you know exactly whom to thank. These include school nutrition professionals, even those who serve the food in the cafeterias. So there you go.
There you go.
All you folks in the ISD school cafeterias. And one of my fondest memories, George, of school was my elementary school in Fort Worth, Texas, was called George C. Clark Elementary. Old school, 3-story with a basement, dark brick, and it had one of the best group of lunch ladies. the homemade rolls and chocolate cake.
Oh, that's great.
I wish I
Great
could go
memories.
back,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But hats off to all you folks, that nutritionists and school lunch ladies and cooks and all that help out our kiddos.
Yeah.
And that's why George is here. He wants to help out the kiddos with the
yeah.
Academy ISD. And George, before we get into some more details, I want you to look at the camera right over here, and I want you to tell everybody why in Academy they should vote for you, George.
Well, I'm going to just start right off then with my wildly important goal here, and it really is to contribute to building a healthy, transparent, non-political school system there in the AISD, working alongside the current board, staff members, and families within our community. And if we're going to do that, we've got to do one thing really well. We've got to increase the attendance in our school district. With this new ESA bill that just passed, it gives parents more rights, and it allows them to go out and look and have dollars to spend in other schools. It is also going to force our school district to become more competitive out there on the market. So we've got to understand what's going on with the parents who are in the schools, and how do we build trust with them. But we've got to also understand, what was it that disenfranchised those families who are homeschooling or going to schools outside of the district, private schools, religious schools. And let's then look internally to identify what we need to change to be more competitive with those dollars now that the parents have to spend. And then the Board of Trustees. AISD has a strong group of trustees on their board. And I'm just so privileged to be able to be part of this group and contribute to this group of trustees. It's a small community school system. They've got hardworking families, people who do this in addition to their job and their farms and their businesses, and they dedicate their time to the school. And I want to join to help make it a stronger school board of trustees. And then local control. We're going to see a lot of competition now with this ESA program, and we've got to be listening to parents, understanding parents, and we've got to be acting on behalf of the educators and the parents, the board, the district, and we have to really take a really close look at what outside influences are there and how we participate, because moving forward, the competitive nature of this is going to be focused back at the parents and not so much at the lobby groups who bring outside interest into our district.
I kind of like to listen to what you're saying and compare it to, just say you've got 3 restaurants and you can choose to go eat here or here or here. So your food has to be the best. Your employees have to be the best. The surroundings, your building has to be the best. And you're exactly right. You're going to have to keep and draw new people.
Yes, that's exactly right. You just mentioned a couple of minutes ago that today is National School Lunch Hero Day, right? Mm-hmm. I look back at my years in school. Something that I like to get everything out up front. Something y'all might find interesting is the school I went to. You can imagine out there in the middle of that desert. It was 16 miles away, and we would pack. Mother would pack us all our lunch bags. And we'd take a 16-mile school bus trip out. It was a 2-classroom school, kindergarten through 12th grade.
Wow.
The year I left, we had 30 students between 2 classrooms. Now, this is 2 classrooms for 12 grades, right? It was called the West Desert Schools. And it was in my 4th grade year when they built the new school, and they actually built a lunchroom. And we got our first lunch in the 4th grade. And so I'm reminiscing on that. And so as I reminisce on that, I think now to current day, and my 5 granddaughters that are here in Bell County, in the school districts here. And I have to ask myself, what can we do to make our school district stronger here in Academy? And there's 3 things we really need to focus on that I don't think we do now. One, the educators. What can we do to make the educators stronger, better material, more interaction with our school district, and less dictation of what they're not allowed to do, right? So if we can strengthen our educators and then our parents, we are now being forced into competitive schools. Our parents, it's so important we understand what our parents need. Listen, in my community over there in Windham Hill, I'm the VP of the HOA over there. And so I hear a lot of talk of what's going on in the neighborhood. This neighborhood we chose because it's full of children, and we have those 5 granddaughters, and we wanted to be around children. I hear them talk constantly about, when they move into the neighborhood, we have a lot of military and so forth. And one of the first questions they always ask is, how is the school district? I'm scared to put my children into a school district. Many of them are homeschooling their children because there's a lack of trust in the school district. And so if we can take a look at what has disenfranchised those parents, and we can resolve those issues, we can increase the attendance to our school district, and we can increase the funding to our school district by doing that very thing. So we've got to be able to listen to our educators, our teachers, and you know what we've got to do? Focus on local control. Educators and parents in our community need to have a sense of control on how we educate our children so that they can go out into the world that they live in and become productive and successful. And that's going to be a real focus of mine.
George Bunker, Academy ISD. We're going to wrap it up with George. We're going to take a little short break. My friend Nashville Cat, she's got it going on. You're going to find out the nitty-gritty from Music City. We'll check in with Nashville Cat right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
Eric Church's album Evangeline vs. the Machine is out with 8 tunes, a choir, and 45 musicians. Eric says the machine's the world we navigate through, and Evangeline's the creativity. Sunday, Eric will get a star on the Music City Walk of Fame. The artist has to pay $8,000, but a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame's now $75,000. Toby Keith's Thoroughbred Render Judgment is in this weekend's Kentucky Derby. Yesterday, a small crack was discovered on his hoof. He was examined by the state veterinarian and cleared to run. Render Judgment has a 30-1 odds to win. Finally, Nashville's Belmont University has extended its Dolly Parton-inspired Dolly U curriculum into the fall. Miranda Lambert's a mentor on American Idol Sunday. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
Hey, you know what we say? Nashville Cat stole my hair. She did. My hair used to be just like that.
What'd she do with it?
I don't know. Well, she put it on her head, I guess. I don't know. Nashville Cat, you can hear it first. If it's gossip and news from Nashville, you can always catch and trust my friend Nashville Cat. All right, George Bunker, what do you got for us, buddy? We're going to wrap it up here.
Yeah, listen, I know we're coming to the end here, and so I just want to leave this with the parents and the educators in the Academy Independent School District, and that is that my story isn't a perfect one. Many of you know where I come from, but it's a real one, okay? And I'm living proof that no matter where you start in life, with faith, hard work, and good people around you working for the right reasons, we can build a meaningful life for ourselves. And you know what? We can set a good example for our students and for our youth. I want to help make every student in AISD know this same thing, that their future is full of possibility and that they are surrounded by a community that believes in them and loves them and wants the best for them. And, you know, I want to end this with a little joke, if you don't mind.
I think you should end it with a bad joke of the day.
Well, I'm going to ask, I'm just going to ask you to do something going into the future. You need to watch what you say around the egg whites.
Oh, George, why?
Well, because they don't take a yolk very well.
George Bunker, Academy ISD. George, thanks so much for being on the show this morning. Good luck to you, brother. Take care of yourself. Hey, Victoria Lee's coming up next. Stick around. We'll take a short break. It doesn't take to egg yolks. Yeah, I got
They
it.
They don't take a yolk very well.
I got it. Doesn't take it.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitched seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one, it's I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Engels 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
All right, here we are back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. It's Friday. Yesterday turned out to be pretty nice in Waco. Now, down south, man, tornadoes, heavy hail. I heard my friends over at Channel 10, and I honestly can't remember the community. They said there was hail the size of softballs. Wow. It was so big down there. And then it kind of moved out of our area. Thank goodness it didn't make it into Waco. But hopefully if you're down in the Colleen Harker Heights area down that way, you're safe and didn't have much damage. Today, here's what it's going to be like. High today around 77, 78, and rain will move back into the Waco area after 12 noon. About a 40% chance after noon, and then about a 70% chance around 6, 7 o'clock tonight. So get ready. More rain on the way later today. Victoria Lee is with me, running for City Council, Lacey Lakeview. Victoria and I have been friends for a long, long time. I haven't seen her in a while. And, when you don't see Zack for a while, you decide to run for political office, right?
Absolutely, of course.
Well, we can't have country hump anymore, so let's do something good. Lacey Lakeview, Victoria, first of all, before we talk about the office, tell us about you. Tell us about Victoria, where you're originally from, what you do, your family, so forth.
All right. Well, I am from Houston, Texas. I was born there. My parents divorced when I was a young girl, and unfortunately, my mom had a stroke when I was 9, moved with my father, and he said, I'm not going to raise teenage girls in Houston. So we relocated to Leander, Texas. So I was a Leander Lion and a Blue Bell. So I spent most of my adult life in Austin. I made a quick stint to California, and then I came back to Austin. Then I met my Mr. Wonderful, headed to Arizona, and then that's what brought me to Lacey Lakeview. But I must say that all of that, I have to say, my best title is Grandma.
Oh, yeah.
So I have 2 grandsons from my wonderful daughter, and I just love being a grandma, and that's just the joy of my life.
You look way too young to be a grandmother, right?
Well, nope, I'm grandma, and I wear it proudly.
My only grandson, I have 3 granddaughters. I have 1 grandson. He turned 10 this week, so happy birthday again to Jackson. I've got 2 great grandchildren now, boy and a girl. Woo! Tell me, Zack, you look way too young.
Absolutely.
For being a great grandfather.
Of course. Even a grandpa for that.
I love Victoria. All right, tell us more about it. What do you do?
Okay. So I work for an amazing company. I've been there, it'll be 15 years in August. I'm a solution architect. I support a wonderful group of developers and customer delivery managers, and we just provide a great we provide solutions and we support our customers. So I'm able to make a difference, whether it's at work or whether it's with the community or whether it's with my family. So I think just being in a good environment with good employer and good home life and city and everything is just wonderful.
Well, there you go. Do you have any hobbies, things that you like to do when you're not working?
When I'm not working, again, I love being a grandma. So my vices, if you want to find me on a Friday or Saturday night, just kind of randomly, I go to the Belmead Bingo.
Okay.
Back in the day, I would meet you here or, go out. But now it's like...
Bingo, huh?
Yes.
You have the whole personal daubers and everything?
I have the daubers.
Oh, my gosh.
I have the computers.
You have a little bag you carry?
Yes.
Your bingo bag?
Yes, and if I'm not at the Belmead Bingo, I do like to go to Geneva Hall. On Friday, they have a great bingo as well. But other than that, I love to play games with my family, and I just love making new friends and meeting people. So I can strike up a conversation with most any stranger, and I just love meeting new people.
I've got to ask the whole bingo thing, and I'm going to tell you a real quick story. Many, many, many years ago, Jim and I on the radio were approached to take a bus or 2 load of people up to the bingo place, not Choctaw, what's the other one above Dallas area, up that way. Anyway, it was before the casino came along. This is how long ago. It was only bingo, and we went up there and took a bunch of people, and it was like, or it was, I don't know if it's like, I shouldn't use the word like, it was a bingo Las Vegas. It was crazy. The people were crazy, and they had machines where you got in and you grabbed cash, and they had the pull tabs and the scratch. I mean, it was bingo paradise, and we had a great, great time, and it can be a lot of fun, bingo. But my question to you, what's the biggest jackpot that you can remember ever winning?
Oh, just small, $100. But, you know, it's just more
$100 is
fun.
$100.
Yeah, yes. Oh, and then I have one, they do drawings during the holidays, and I won a drawing, so yes.
Nice.
But I think what I like most about the bingo, it just kind of takes me back to my childhood, because my mamacita, she would always go to bingo. She had a different bingo every night, and we could take her and drop her off, but we could not go in. So it just kind of takes me back, especially if I do win a bingo. And then John, he like is the bingo king, you know, he has more luck than I do. So
really?
Yes, he does. So it's just a neat thing to do, and it keeps me out of trouble.
I love it. I love it. All right, we're talking to Victoria Lee, City Council, Lacey Lakeview. We're going to take a little short break. We'll come back and we'll get into why in the world she wants to be on the City Council. So stick around. Live here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, for being our major sponsor. Be right back.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitched seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one, it's I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Angles 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
We're back live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We do the show Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock live on YouTube. And then afterwards, you can catch it as a podcast. So next week, tonight, tomorrow, over the weekend, you can catch up. Just go to anywhere you'd get a podcast, Apple, Spotify, et cetera, et cetera. Victoria Lee is my guest today, running for city council. She's currently on the city council. This is the first time she actually is running for re-election on this, and we're going to talk about that. But I want to remind everybody the Zack and Jim Travel Club is taking off July 31st. That's sold out. We have 75 people going on the trip to it's just going to be incredible. 15-day cruise. We're going to do Greece, Greek islands, Croatia, Montenegro, and end up overnight in Venice, Italy, and fly back. Anyway, that's sold out. May 11th, so just over a year from right now, it is our trip number 46. Going to be a brand new resort. It's going to be a week in Turks and Caicos. Beautiful, clear water, sand, beautiful white sand beach, all inclusive, airfare, everything's going to be included at a great price. That's May 11th. Mark that down. We'll have more details coming up the end of June, 1st of July on prices, because it's hard to get an airline cost if you're over a year out. It's usually available within 10 months. So that's why we're waiting till about July 1st to give you a price on it. But it's going to be a good price. But mark it down, May 11th. And speaking of the travel club and the trip that's sold out that we're going to Greece, this coming Sunday at 2:30 out at the Allen Samuels Tennis Center on Lakeshore Drive, we're going to be meeting at 2:30 for everybody, the 70-some-odd people going with us. We're going to meet, go over excursions and things to do and where we meet and all that. So remember, if you're booked to go on trip 45, be at the tennis center this coming Sunday, 2:30. Victoria Lee. Victoria, tell me what you were telling me off air of how you ended up on the city council board.
There was an opening, and I had attended a city council meeting, and they announced that there was an opening, and they solicit anyone interested in being the council to submit their letter of interest. So I thought about that it would be a good idea, but then I had an individual that was part of the city. He contacted me 3 different times, and he's like, "Are you sure, Victoria? I think it would be great." And I don't know if he wouldn't have pushed me if I would not have submitted my letter of interest. So I did. I submitted my letter of interest, and all of the people submitting letters had a interview in the council meeting, and then you had to wait. and then you had to wait till the next one, and then I got selected. So it was an honor to be selected.
Yeah.
I knew that just by attending the council meetings that I wanted to, make a difference. I wanted to help the community. I have lived in the Lacey Lakeview area now for 3 years, and I knew that I found my forever home, and I just wanted to get plugged in and embrace my community. And it's been a great joy. It's been a learning experience, and I just feel like for my reelection is just that my time's not over. I still want to continue to help.
The old song, "We've only just begun." That could be your campaign deal. We've only just begun. You were telling me, I think off air, you looked at me and you said, "I love my city. I love Lacey Lakeview."
Oh, I do. I love the people, even just random people that I meet. I love going to Dollar General. I don't tell them I'm with the council, but I just love thanking them for, supporting our city, especially the workers. I love our Little League, the Lakeview Little League. I've just gotten introduced to it. They posted, "Hey, we're looking for volunteers." I was there. So go Warriors. I adopted a little team, so I'm just so proud of them. Also, the Tri-City Ministries. That is a great organization. They have a finance class coming up. They have a resume building class. They just help our community. Our chamber is great. They have a Mother's Day celebration in the park tomorrow. So we just have a lot of great things. Our fire department is great. They are volunteers. They're learning. They make mistakes, but they're resilient. They show up, they train, and I just love it. I just love the police department. I could go on and on. I mean, our city workers are just amazing. They're just always working hard for the city. And I live in front of a pump house, and I know they probably duck their heads because I love running out there in between meetings and saying hi and thank you or waving to them. So, I mean, every aspect of the city. I mean, Connolly, I went to their candidate forum, and just how we, just looking forward to see how we can merge and partner together to, the city and the school district, just to see how we can do better. But yes, I love Lacey Lakeview, and I love every bit about it. So, and even when I'm gone too long, John calls me and it's like, "I'm sorry, I was talking. I just was meeting new people," because I just love it so much.
I was going to ask you this too. You said you went to some of the meetings before you got on the council. What was it like that first time you were on the other side as a council? You went, in your mind, what were you going through?
So I will say, Mayor Nancy Payne, she posted in our neighborhood about coming to the meeting. So I would say that her post was probably the one that initiated my interest and those signs. So thank you, Mayor Payne. And then also, there's a sign-up sheet. I thought I had to sign up because I attended. I didn't realize I had to sign up to, only if I was going to speak. And then I learned really quickly when I was asking questions that I couldn't ask questions. So, there's certain protocols, even as a council member, but even as a citizen, that I learned. So
right.
It's a learning experience, but to be present and to be part of it. I did also submit a request because I was wanting to do Airbnb. I wanted to rent out to our guest rooms. We're empty nesters. I wanted to rent out our guest rooms. And so just that whole process was an experience. That's not, no longer doing that. It's, that opportunity and exploration is ended. But
I was going to come spend the night in your place over there.
Well, you're always welcome to come over and visit.
Are you a good cook, by the way?
No, but John is.
Oh, okay, good. John, if I come over, man, you got to fix something good, okay? But at least she's an honest person that said, most people would say, "Oh yeah, I'm a great cook." But you're honest. I'm a bad cook.
Transparency is important.
That is. Listen to this politician over here, Victoria Lee, running for City Council of Lacey Lakeview. We're going to play a little music video, get some music going here, and then we'll come back. And Victoria's got a bad joke of the day, and then we're going to wrap it up talking about her bid to keep the seat at City Council over there. So a little music video, and then we're back live.
River in the distance and buildings to the sky. They were reaching up to the heavens, looking west from the east side. When the clouds overtook us and the storms had rolled in, well, nobody knew till the early morning that it sure got cold when the rain fell and the clouds covered up the tree line. The floods rolled down the hill. We didn't know nobody when we left. Loaded down and headed up to Nashville. Another sunset summer, another winter in, when they rolled up the streets of one day and another one began. What showed up on the streets of your town when the storm had cut through? In the mess of what was left was me and you. And it sure got cold when the rain fell and the clouds covered up the tree line and the floods rolled down the hill. But we didn't know just what we'd have left. Broken down and shredded up in Nashville. Whoa, Nashville. Clouds covered up the tree line, the floods rolled down the hill. We didn't know nobody when we left. Loaded down and headed up to Nashville. Oh, Nashville.
Back, it's election week. It is politician week. I didn't really want to call you guys politicians, but Dr. Pete said you got to be. If you're running for an office, you're a politician. So politician Victoria Lee is here running for Lacey Lakeview City Council. And Victoria, I want you to look at that camera right over there, and I want you to tell every resident of Lacey Lakeview why you should be reelected to the board there in Lacey Lakeview.
All right. Well, to the residents, I am a resident first. I am a neighbor, and I would love the opportunity, and I would be honored to be voted back in to represent the City Council for the residents and citizens of Lacey Lakeview. I will ask those tough questions. You all may not see them, but I do ask them. I'm willing to celebrate the wins. There's a lot of great things happening in Lacey Lakeview, but I'm also ready to dig in because there's a lot of opportunities, a wide range of opportunities. So I'm ready to dig in and help be part of the solution. If I don't know you, please, I have an open door. Please come contact me. I'm here to help. I want to help. I mean, I truly have a passion to help others. Also, if I can serve on the council again, I will continue to strive to do better. I truly have that passion and willingness to help, and I hope that each one of you can see that, because I feel it with my heart. I am a heart person all the way. So, but I also know that I have some professional experience that would help the business aspects of it so that I can ask those questions. So please vote for me. I am number 4 on the ballot. There's 5 of us running. This is vote for. There's a play on words because I'm number 4 on the ballot, but really it's vote for FOR, Victoria Lee, for City Council member for City of Lacey Lakeview.
Victoria Lee, by the way, voting, your only chance now, early voting's over, is tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 p. tomorrow. There is so much, not only City Council, Conley ISD, there's all kinds of races, all kinds of bonds that involve a lot of money. So if you live in a community, you truly need to go vote and keep in touch. It's funny because some people will go, well, I wouldn't have voted for that. I didn't know about that. Well, yeah, you should. And get out and vote tomorrow. I went and did early voting last Tuesday and over in Woodway. And if you live in a community, support the community. Don't be left out, okay? Go vote, 7 a.m., 7 p. Victoria cannot leave until she does a bad joke of the day here on the Zack Owen Show. Take it away, Victoria.
Okay, why don't fabulous people get lost?
Why?
Because they always strut in the right direction. So strut in the right direction and vote for Victoria.
All right, Victoria Lee, vote for her 7 a to 7 p tomorrow. Lacey Lakeview City Council. All right, John Smith is not a made-up name. That's actually John's name. I've known John a long time as well, like Victoria. John Smith is running for Mart ISD, and we're going to get him on the air coming up, so stick around. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. Your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's golfpartnerusa.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internix.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, the world's leading pet DNA service.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
baby rose, wherever you are in the world. You know at night I'll hold you oh so tight, tighter than any other girl. When I awake instead of your embrace, I find myself all alone. My tears at night numb my trembling mind. For a moment I forget that you're gone. Hey, little rose, won't you come back to me? Hey, little rose, don't you know it's you that I need? I'd give you all my life just for one more night. I thank you, no. I love you. Remember when you told me, Rose, how true our feelings could be? And then you went down and told me, Rose, that we could never ever be. Well, I'm here to say you've got it all the wrong way. You know you are meant for me. Da-do, 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 da-do. Hey, little Rosie, my love, darling, baby, waving doll. Da-do, 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 da-do. I never change, never leave it, never ever do you any wrong. Da-do, 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 da-do. Rosie, won't you hold me all night long? Hey, little rose, won't you come back to me? Hey, little rose, won't you know it's you that I need? I'd give you all my life just for one more night. And I thank you, no. I love you, Rose. Good night, Rose, my faraway Rose. Although you're no longer my girl, you know tonight maybe I'll hold you tight, and we'll remember when we held the world. And when we wake, we'll find each other's embrace. And baby, we will never be all alone. But until the day you come my way, I'll try and forget that you're gone.
Back live. I think we got is the microphone working? Kevin was over here. It's a sad story that I was going to tell about Kevin. He has a problem. He has what we call microphone deficiency, and he forgot the microphone was turned off a while ago. But anyway, we're back on. Thank you, Andrea, for letting me know it was turned off. But I'm going to repeat before we get our guests. We've kind of done some switching. We'll talk about that. But anyway, I do want to mention our big sponsors of the Zack and Jim Golf Tournament. Didn't go out over the air, but our platinum level sponsors: KWTX News Channel 10, La Fiesta, Hui, Sparta Crane and Construction, Boley Smart Foundation Repair, Specialty Restoration of Texas. Our gold level sponsors: McAdams and Sons Roofing, 104.9 Shooter FM, Michelob Ultra, Allen Samuels, Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Griffs of China Spring, First Heroes National Bank, our friends at Syntex Roof Systems, Texans Helping Others charity organization helping us out, Dr. Pepper, Highland Dairy, buy that Highland Dairy milk. Weikert Realtors, the Eastland Group, and Max Living and Guardian Payment Services. And then we got some smaller level sponsors. Our golf cart sponsors, of course, George's Restaurant. Every year they sponsor the golf carts. Lockridge Priest, again, sponsoring the beverage carts. That's what I would sponsor if I was out there, the beverage carts. Everybody loves those. Putting Green sponsor, Andrea Ridgway of Coldwell Banker Real Estate. Entertainment sponsor is going to be S&S Security. Colin Dexter is our entertainment that night. Our booze putting green. You putt, you hit a bottle, you win the bottle. HH5 Services, and our driving range sponsor, Derek Bayer of Farmers Insurance. And there we go. Got those in, hopefully. Is the mic working? Is this thing on? Hello, test 1, 2. All right, Kevin says we're good. Kevin took a couple of falls yesterday on the show, and his mind might be messed up just a hair. I don't know. Russell, I want you to tell me exactly how to pronounce, because this week I think I've butchered it a couple of times. Is it Walizer?
Walizer.
Not Walizer.
No,
Walizer. Russell, thanks, buddy, for coming in.
Yeah,
Been a long
no
time
problem.
since I've seen Russell. What have you been doing?
Just, work, man. Got bills to pay.
That's right. Singing the working man blues over here. All right, Russell, I want you, here's what's happened. So John, he just texted me. John texted that he thought he was going to be on at 10 o'clock. No, John, it was 9 o'clock. Russell's here. We're going to kind of flip-flop just a little bit. And Russell, we're going to kick it off. He's running for mayor.
Right.
And I want you to tell everybody, look into the camera, and tell everybody about you. Where are you originally from, about your family, all about Russell.
Well, I've been in Texas 55 years. I've been a Lorena resident for 15 years. Got 2 kids that graduated from Lorena and 1 still in school there.
Wow. And that makes them a leopard.
Leopard, yes.
Lorena leopard.
Great day to be a leopard.
Now, I've always wondered this during the years on the radio, and you would take phone calls from people. Is it Lorena or Lorena?
Lorena.
Lorena. I like that right there. All right, Russell, running for mayor. Do you remember what you were doing when it just hit you? I'm going to run for mayor. And why do you want to run for mayor?
Well, I was at work and got a phone call from someone in the community and said, "Hey, what do you think about running for mayor?" And I'm like, "What?" And so anyway, conversation went from there, and I decided to give it a shot.
And is there a reason? I mean, I don't think you just say, "I'm going to run for mayor." Is there a reason you want to be mayor?
Well, I want to keep Lorena, the small town feel, but we got to grow, and but we got to grow responsible, and make good decisions and good choices. Where we've got an advantage, I-35, halfway between Waco and Temple, and we don't have a whole lot in Lorena, and we're in a prime location, so there's lots of opportunity there.
You are. You're at a great location, and I will tell you this, that I guarantee you there are so many people that zip up and down I-35 that think Lorena is just what's on I-35.
Right.
But there's a great little town, little area there. You have beautiful neighborhoods, some older neighborhoods, great school system, and you got to get off I-35, and I don't think a lot of people do that.
No, and like I said, it's just the opportunities there. But my thing is I want to see growth, but I want to see businesses come that the community is going to support also, not just the I-35 traffic.
Exactly.
That's my plan. So.
All right, we're talking with Russell and running for mayor. By the way, did you early vote?
Yes, I did.
Of course we did. Yes. We all early voted. Hopefully you voted for the right person. If you did not get a chance to vote, which is usually the majority don't vote early, it's tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Over in Lorena, what's the location for voting?
believe it's the Methodist Church.
Methodist Church.
Or Baptist Church.
One of the two. It's one of the two
One
churches.
of them. It's the one that everybody always votes at.
It's the one with
we've
all the
got
signs.
we've got like 3 right there.
Yeah,
So.
you can't miss it. We're saying it's what it is. But go by and make sure you vote. We're going to talk more with Russell, find out other things about him and about his family. You got some family in here, don't you?
Yeah, all the way
support
from
group.
Pennsylvania.
All right, we're going to talk about that and so much more. So keep it right here. Brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. We're live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We'll be right back.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better. You sleep better. And you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
OsleyMD.com.
I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
OsleyMD.com.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand & Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Hey, we're back live at the backyard. It is election week. Today we kind of wrap it up, different races around the area. And I did want to tell you that tonight is going to be a big show here at the backyard bar, stage, and grill. It's going to be Stoney LaRue and Ryder Grimes. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, Stoney always puts on a great, great show. Stoney and Ryder tonight at the backyard bar, stage, and grill. And there are tickets still available here. All right. You know, it's very interesting during the break that I find out I thought you did have some opponents, but you say that your 3 opponents have dropped out of the race.
That's correct.
But their name will still appear on the ballot.
Right.
Which could be a little confusing.
It could be.
But no matter what, you want to vote for Russell.
That's right.
He would love to have everybody vote for Russell. Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be awesome.
And I also thought it was funny when Russell said, you know, I've got a lot on your plate. I mean, you work a lot. You're involved with sports.
Right.
What do you do with the sports?
I'm part of the athletic association, and we run the concession stand and volunteer on other things that are needed in the community. And we do a lot for the community.
And I hate to ask this, but do you have any hobbies?
Work.
Seems like you don't have time.
Well, other than work, cruises.
See, I'm a cruise guy too. I love cruises.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've been on probably over 30. We generally do Royal Caribbean, Carnival, or Norwegian. Those are our 3. In fact, we got our big Zack and Jim trip. I mentioned it earlier. Coming up July 31st, we have 75 people going with us. And we're going to spend 15 days. We're going to cruise Greece, the Greek islands, Croatia, Montenegro, and we'll end up in Venice, Italy.
Wow, that's a long trip.
It's 15-day vacation, and the price was incredible. It's sold out now, but I got to tell you, brag on the price. That's including your transportation to DFW, your round-trip air, everything included, your bar tab, everything, your hotel in Athens, hotel in Venice, your transfer, $5,000 a person.
Well, that's not bad at all.
That is great for everything. Your Wi-Fi is included, your, like I said, your drinks. It was a great price, and I think that's why we got 75 people going with us.
Oh, yeah.
Was the price. What's been your favorite cruise so far?
So far, we've just been on Carnival, and we've enjoyed it. I'm not a fan of a 8-day cruise, I can tell you that.
you got to be in a special mindset to start going over 7 days.
Yeah.
You really do. Andrea and I did a 2-week cruise last year for the first time. And, you know, about midway, you're going, oh, we got another week of this.
Yeah.
And you just got to relax. You got to let it go. You know, life is too short, Russell.
Well, you know, that last day coming back, it seems like 3 days. I mean, it just drags out because you're ready to get back, you know.
You know what? They want you to lose your money in the casino. That's what they want.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it. And the other thing, you're a small guy. Are you an eater? Even though you're small, do you like to eat?
Yeah, I can eat.
I hear somebody laughing over here. Who'd you bring with you? I know you said some out-of-towners.
I have my wife, Melissa, with me, and then my sister, Bridget, from Pennsylvania, and my niece, Lexi.
Pennsylvania, did she drive a buggy over here? You're not Amish, are you? I thought I heard the horse's hooves a while ago. Clop, 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 clop. There you go. There goes Waco Tours. Everybody wave. All right, Russell. You know, I've asked everybody about why you ran. You were talking about you got asked to run, but I also asked, what do you want to do? What's kind of like something on your list besides keeping it small town feel, but growing at the same time. What else do you want to see? What's needed in the city of Lorena?
Well, obviously we do need infrastructure. We need businesses to come to Lorena. But again, businesses that I want to see come are ones that the community will support. I think that's most important to me. We'll have the I-35 traffic no matter what comes.
You're exactly right.
But something that the community will support. That's a big thing.
All right, get out and vote. And Russell, I want you to look at the camera right over here, and I want you to ask the whole community, the whole town of Lorena to vote for you.
Let's go, Leopards. Get out and vote. Russell Walizer for mayor. Got to do it.
Clean, simple right there. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now, the real reason that Russell is here today is because he said, Zach, please let me tell a bad joke of the day. So, Russell, have you selected a joke?
Yes, I have.
All right, here we go. Now, y'all have to laugh no matter what. We call it a bad joke for a reason, and you'll see. Okay, here we go.
Where did pumpkins have their meeting?
Where?
In the gourd room.
Russell Walizer is here with us. He's running for mayor. Get out and vote tomorrow. Russell, thank you, buddy, for coming by.
Appreciate it, Zach.
It's a pleasure. Good to see you
Good
again.
to
It's
see
been a
you
long,
again.
long time. All right, we'll take a short break. John Smith, not the guy that set foot on, what was John Smith, the Plymouth Rock guy or something? I don't know. Remember the old John Smith? You don't remember.
No,
anyway.
no.
That was way before him. Anyway, John Smith, the local John Smith, showed up, and we're going to get him on to talk about the race he's running for. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better. You sleep better. And you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
OsleyMD.com.
I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
OsleyMD.com.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Hi, my name's Erica and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand & Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Election time is tomorrow. This has been Politician Week. We've had different people on that are running for offices. John Smith finally showed up. What the heck? Where were you?
My glasses. Problem with the glasses. Sorry, brother.
You actually wrote it down. But don't feel bad. You're the second person this week that's done that.
Really?
At the wrong time. But you did make it. That's good. And we got John here. John is running for school board, Mart.
In Mart.
All right. Before we talk about that, tell me about John Smith. Tell me the history, where you're from originally, your family, and so forth. Look right over in this camera right here.
Well, I grew up in Limestone County. So did my parents, my grandparents. I've lived in Limestone County my whole life except for 18 months. Kind of in the Mart area. I went to school in Groesbeck. I lived halfway between Groesbeck and Mart currently. That's, for me, that was halfway to Waco, or halfway. We have some property out at Lake Limestone, so that was halfway there. So we, anyway, that's where I grew up, on a little cattle ranch out there.
Right.
And now I have a construction company. My wife and I run a construction company, and that's what we've been doing about 30 years. So.
Married, got kids.
I'm married. We have a blended family. We have 9 children.
Wow.
So,
okay,
holidays are fun.
All right, 9 children. Spit out their names right now. Go.
Lord. Anthony, Bradley, Ethan, Colby, Gracie, Thomas, Sadie, Lily, and William. Got stuck on William.
How old is William?
William is 26, about to be 27.
William, you got left out almost at the end there, buddy. Well, it starts with a W, so that's last, right?
That's it. That's it.
All right.
I had them in order till I got to William.
Yeah, that's right.
By age.
So, John, you talk about your construction company. What kind of construction? Is it residential, commercial?
Both. We do a lot of government construction. We work at Fort Hood a lot. We do different military bases. We do a lot of schools and things like that. And we do residential as well. We're liable to build a house. Our big business is flooring. We do a lot of flooring.
Oh, really?
A lot of flooring.
And what types? What different types?
Flooring in general.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. We do it all.
What's the hot thing right now?
LVT.
And what is that?
It's a wood look. Rubber floor is what we call it. We use a glue down version for the commercial rated product, but
yeah,
that's the hot thing going right now.
I think too, over the last, they've kind of, it's been out a long time, something that looks like wood, but it's really become popular because now it really looks like wood.
Right.
And have you seen people get away from the real wood floors and go more towards this?
We saw them get away from wood floors about 15 years ago. They started going to ceramic. And now they're backing off from the ceramic and going to an LVT, which is it's a durable product, but it doesn't have the problems that, ceramic has, and it's easier to change out.
Right.
When you get tired of it. So.
All right, we're talking floors. That's you know what they say. You can get floored with John and Zach. All right, John is here. He's going to be running for a school board tomorrow in Mart. And we're going to talk more about that. But right now, we got to break away, and we're going to do. Are you a sports guy?
I do like a few sports.
What do you like? Who do you follow?
Football. I follow Longhorns, but I got a son that's fixing to go to Texas A&M, so I guess I'm going to be an Aggie now.
You can't. Let me. Trust me, because I'm now, with my girlfriend who's a graduate of A&M. You can't bring up UT anymore, okay? That part of your life is dead and gone.
Right.
If you're going to be part of the Aggies now. All right, so this is where I put the headphones on so I can hear Scotty. Scotty is with the Pete Sousa Show, and Scotty is going to come up and tell us about what's going on today. What are you talking about?
Well, first of all, some words of wisdom from you there to your friend, because you're absolutely correct. If you're going to date an Aggie, all other schools, especially the one in Austin, dead to you.
That's exactly right. I love it. I love it. What's going on?
Man, we're going to recap the NBA playoffs and where we are. Warriors, Rockets with a big game tonight. The Rockets need to win to hang in there and potentially move on. Warriors are up in that series 3-2. And then, Zach, do you know what's happening tomorrow in the sports world?
Kentucky Derby.
Bingo, Kentucky Derby. So Pete's got a buddy that's actually there this weekend, and we're going to bring him in to talk about the experience at Churchill Downs and maybe who he's betting on for tomorrow.
We've been asked to attend a couple of different parties. And so Andrea has this outfit, you got to have the big hat and all that.
Yeah.
And she asked me last night, she said, well, what are you going to wear? And I said, yeah, I think that I'm going to go with nothing but a pair of jockey underwear on.
It feels appropriate.
I think it does, I don't know. And a whip. That's what it is.
There you go. There you go.
But I don't know what to wear. Don't they wear? A lot of guys wear bow ties to the Downs and a hat and all that. But
oh yeah, it's the one time a year you dress like it's 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you know? Because I haven't kept up with it. Who is supposed to be the favorite?
I don't know. I have not kept up with it either. So I'm glad we're talking to Nick today, and he'll tell us.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that. And also, you go back to the NBA playoffs. As of right now, who looks like the leader? Who's the hot team?
Well, several teams won their series big. There have not been a lot of close series here. So, of course, the Timberwolves beat the Lakers in 5 games. The Celtics swept. The Cleveland Cavaliers swept. So there's a lot of first-round series that have been really anticlimactic, to be honest with you. Of course, last night, the Knicks defeated the Pistons on a Jalen Brunson insane dagger 3 at the end of the game.
Oh, wow.
So you've got the 2 guys the Dallas Mavericks have shipped off in the last few years.
Yeah. Is Dallas in it?
Dallas lost in the play-in tournament.
That was kind of a joke. I'm sorry.
I'm so over it, Zach. I'm so over the Dallas Mavericks.
All right. I love that. Here's the deal. If they want a new I think we talked about this a few months ago. They were wanting a new stadium. I think that's gone out the window. There's no more new stadium talk.
Well, I disagree with you. I think somebody's going to put in enough money to get them to move.
Move. Okay.
So my bet would be on Frisco.
Wow.
Frisco has kind of grown up as the third arm of the Metroplex. The Star, the Dallas Cowboys facility, is up there now. FC Dallas was the first team up there. They've been up there for almost 30 years. And they are just expanding more rapidly than any other part of the state. It would not surprise me if Frisco makes a big bid to try to get the Mavericks up there.
You heard it right here, the Zack Owen Show. Scotty says the Dallas Mavericks will move to Frisco.
That's my prediction.
The Frisco Mavericks.
There you go.
I love it. All right, Scotty. Hey, have a great day. Happy race weekend, and we'll talk again on Monday.
All right, see you then.
Bye-bye. All right, Scotty with the Pete Sousa Show. That comes up right after my show. They're talking Kentucky Derby. Do you ever follow the horse races, the Derby stuff?
Not very much.
Not much. Like I said, I don't even know who the favorite is or whatever. I always like the one where the true story about the announcer. You know, they always talk fast. The track announcer. Like, hey, coming around the third turn. But if you ever go back and if you're watching and you don't know what I'm talking about, go to TikTok and search for the guy calling, and the horse's name is Hoof Hearted. Hoof Hearted. And the announcer says, and who fought it? Coming around the corner. Who fought it? It's hilarious. You got to watch that. All right, we're talking with John Smith, Mart ISD. Tell me, what in your mind hit you and said, hey, I want to run for the school board. I want to make a difference. Why? Tell me why.
Well, first of all, you said something earlier, and you called me a politician.
Well, you got to be. Now, see, here's the deal. I wasn't going to call any of you guys politicians, but Dr. Peaches the other day said the actual definition of somebody running for an office is a politician. So you got to be a politician.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. But that's the first time I realized I'm going to be a politician or running to be a politician. So I don't know if you've seen the news, but it seems to be our little local school is in it quite a bit. And part of the school board's job is to keep them out of the news for me, because I want my children to go to a school that's stable. It's the same thing over and over. You get the best learning environment when you go to school, and it's routine. You don't have big changes. You don't have a lot of turmoil. The media should not be at your school board meeting every month. So I wanted to bring a little integrity back to the school board to make things, when I shake a man's hand and say, we're going to do this, that's what I'm going to do, or I'm going to, die trying. But that's what my plans to bring to that is just a little stability, where it's not, we just change because we feel like it's the whim meeting, right?
Yeah. Something that my guest earlier that's running for another town school board that I thought was interesting, with the passing of their new rules about you can put your kids in any school, you get value, all that you have competition, and you want to make your school desirable for people to A, stay there, and B, attract new people to come into your schools. And that's what you're saying. You want stability, and you want a good system working, whether it be teachers, facilities, the whole 9 yards. I think that's what you're saying.
100%. We have a lot of new buildings. We got a new school. We got just worked on the football field. We're doing some more stuff, moved concession stands at the football fields. We got a lot of things coming, and in my construction background, obviously I can bring a lot to that table. However, we have a lot of turmoil going on internally, and we need to kind of get beyond that. And since November, they've been fighting a bunch of turmoil over there, and we need to move forward. And I don't think they're doing that. I think they're just in a bickering fight, and I want to help move forward from that and bring some stability back to the school board.
All right. We're going to talk more with John about the school board, but I got to do birthdays. When's your birthday, John?
January 26th, but I got a daughter who's May the 7th.
Really? Well, May 7th. How old is she going to be?
Lily will be 13.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. Lily. Now, is Lily already above 13 in her mind?
Yes, like 17. Is that normal?
Well, you and I share January. My birthday's in January.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, here's some famous people born on today's date. Back in 1892, the Red Baron. Remember the old German airplane guy?
Sir.
He was born on this date. Pinky Lee, born in 1907. Larry Gatlin of the Gatlin Brothers, born in 1948. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, born in 1972. 1974, Matt Berry was born, actor, comedian. 1975, David Beckham, the famous soccer guy, was born. Kyle Busch, NASCAR guy, was born in 85. And Pat McAfee from NFL was born in 1987. I got some local birthdays that I got to pass on to you here. There it goes right there. All right, here we go. Ronnie Wilson is 50 years old. Lou Patton, my buddy Lou, was born on this date. Happy birthday, Lou. Ashley Malvaros is 36. Riley Capps having a birthday today. Cody Beard is 55. Kevin Donnell is 55 years old. Tanner Feldman is 31. Zachary Rutledge turning 30 years old. And Joshua Tomek is 39. Let's see if there. Oh, here's one. Scott Cook is 25. Cody West is 33. Matt Ricada is 43 years old. And that's it right there. Happy birthday. Have a great day. Enjoy your birthday. We're live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Brought to you by Weikert Realtors, the Eastland Group. Also by friends over at Be Kind Coffee, located on Washington Avenue. We'll take a short break. We'll come back and talk more with John Smith, MART ISD candidate. We'll do that right after this.
Eco Terra Beds. Better sleep inspired by nature. You deserve better than synthetic. Get the unmatched comfort of natural latex and the superior support that can only be achieved through our uniquely heat-treated and stress-relieved steel coils. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like, but if you look closer, it's actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It's what is used in movies, TV, music videos, and ads when the script calls for tons of cash or for the bills to be destroyed. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. I got these from propmoney.com. They're the official industry standard. I also got some stacks from different decades, from the 90s, 2000s, and even Money Band. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Safely send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones would like to receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax, knowing your delivery time is guaranteed. Download the Remitly app today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. VivoSun is known for its range of products designed for indoor gardening, catering to both beginners and experienced growers. VivoSun has it all for your indoor gardening needs. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
whypersonalloans.com. We protect your information with advanced data encryption technology so you can request a loan with peace of mind and from the ease of your home. Request a loan anytime, day or night. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Oro Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at oraorganic.com.
Over the decades, ARB has consistently pushed boundaries, introducing groundbreaking products like our iconic bumpers, Old Man Emu suspension systems, air lockers, and the recent brushless air compressor. Each innovation is designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We do this Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock. Next week, it's another one of those special weeks where we have a main focus. Kind of like this week was election, politician week. Next week is health and fitness week. We're going to have different fitness like Orange Theory and Pilates classes and gyms and workout and stuff like that. I probably could get John in here, over here to talk about his daily workout, right?
Yeah, something like that.
John, I want to know, do people look at you like they give you a second glance when you check into a hotel and you say, my name is John Smith?
I normally just say my name's John Wayne, which is my middle name. Yeah. You have a little struggles there.
I love it. But John Wayne's even more crazy. They would look at you again.
Just not as common.
Hey, before we wrap it up here with John, I want to tell you Mike's Car Care Center, located on Sanger Avenue. You have a car problem with your truck. You need an oil change, maybe a tire rotation, transmission, whatever it might be. No job too big or too small for my friends at Mike's Car Care. You need to call, make an appointment today, 732-1202. Trust my friends, they do the job right at a great price. You can trust Mike's Car Care. Check them out. Also, if you're looking for a job, call my friends at Jack of All Trades Employment Services. As we say, if you need a job, call JOAT. Full-time, part-time, or temporary, Jack of All Trades. All right, before we close it out here, number one, we got to do a bad joke of the day. What have you got for us?
Well, my daughter picked this one out. So I went to the aquarium this weekend, but I didn't stay long.
Why?
There's something fishy about that place.
Something fishy about that. I love that. All right, John, look at that camera and tell the folks over there in Mart why should they get out 7A to 7P tomorrow and vote for John Smith?
Be heard. Let's make this town great again. It can be the school that we once knew. Come vote. If not for me, for somebody. But be heard, please.
Yep, you can't complain if you don't vote.
100%.
John Smith, Mart ISD candidate. Get out and vote tomorrow, 7 to 7. John, thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. I've known John a long time here, and I think he'll do a great job over there. Get out and vote, no matter who it is. I know I live in Woodway, and it's very important to get out and make a difference in your community. Again, tomorrow, 7A, 7P. Hey, Jim, I miss you. Have a great weekend. The rain should move in afternoon today, so be prepared for more rain in Central Texas today. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the Kentucky Derby, and I'll catch you back Monday morning live at the Backyard at 8 a.m. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Keep the music playing.